Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla, and I'm on a mission to use the supplies I already own, except for in this video, I'm going to show you some things that I've purchased recently. I have made no secret the fact that I've been traveling a lot, and I take scrapbooking supplies with me so that during the work week, while I have downtime, I can get some projects completed. And typically I've been focusing on classes that I've purchased, getting them caught up and completed, and the challenges that I participate in. I have discovered things that work and some things that don't work. And one of the things that over and over and over has not worked are things that I'm carrying my paper in. So let me show you. The first thing that I packed to take paper in was an iris container, similar to this. I've done that twice, and going through baggage, because I have to check my luggage that has my scrapbook supplies, scissors, that whatever. I check that bag, and it's completely busted out the corners and across the back. They've just not survived. So I've ruined two of these. They keep my paper protected. However, the iris container themselves are not surviving. The second thing that I used were these envelopes from scrapbook.com. So I had ordered quite a few of them, and these have not survived because they are handled so rough, but my luggage is, that the way this is created here, it just splits all the way up, and this one's already starting. So this is, I had these stacked. The ones that were on top split all the way up the seam. And that just, it disgusts me. It makes me mad that I can't seem to find something that will survive. And because they're getting thrown around on the corners, they're getting bent, as well as the paper inside. And that aggravates me. So the scrapbook, I still have a lot of these. I bought these for travel, and I'm going to have to use them in other ways because, yeah, I can use them in a different way. So I changed to the 49 in Market envelopes. They are made a bit better. They're just, and the plastic is more flexible. So these have done well. They're still getting bent, and my paper has been bent still just a little bit, but these aren't falling apart. So that makes me happy. So the 49 in Market envelopes are doing well for holding my paper. And I'm showing this, but we'll get back to it. So I've decided, after I told Teresa that about the issues that I'm having, and I told her that Office Supply had the We Are Memory Makers backpack. They have it on sale, or they have it for $38. I will link this down below because I know she bought this and paid a lot more for it. So $38 is a great buy for this backpack. And I'm going to start using this backpack with these envelopes to store my paper in as a carry-on instead of checking it. I think I'll get more satisfaction out of that. So this has so many pockets. I'll go through and show you. It's got a pocket here on the front that is 2 pockets, 1 zipper, 2 pockets. And then it has a zipper behind it at the top that has 2 pockets, and then this large pocket. This has a ton of storage. We have this flap here that has a pocket. There's 2 pockets, as you can see here on the side. On this side, there is a long pocket. I'll try to show this. So this an entire length of the backpack. On the back, you've got padded shoulder straps, and as well as a pocket. You have this belly band that will slip over the handle of your luggage. And let's go into the interior of it. So at the top here, so that as this zips down, so at the top of your bag, this opens up. You have a mesh pocket here at the top. And on the inside, this is going to be difficult to show, but there's a shallow pocket and then 2 deep pockets. And that is it. So there's tons of room in here. I'm very, very, very happy with that purchase. And I'm excited to try it this coming week. Now, let's get back to these. When, excuse me, when I was on the cruise, my table mate, her name is Natalia, she had a pen holder that telescoped, and she could hold her pens and pencils. So I found one that I liked and purchased that for travel, just for the cuteness. I have been using Creative Memories pens, and I decided I'm going to give these a try. I will report back to how these Sharpie felt tip pens do. There are some things that the Creative Memories pen does not work well on. You know, if it's slick, it won't. It still kind of scrubs off. So I want to try these out. And finally, I have purchased this tin. It's the Archival Ink Mini Archival Ink Storage Tin from Ranger. And let's try this out together. The reason I got this is because I saw it in another group. People who had bought the Vicki Boutin inks, not inks, they're watercolors, needed a way to store them, and I've been wondering about that because I bought those, and this is how they come in the packaging. And so when you open the cellophane, there's nothing to protect that watercolor after it's been used and it's wet. So I wanted something. So we're going to try this out together, see if this works. Someone suggested that it does. And so this has literally just came in last night. It looks like it will work. Let's just see. Yeah, it works well enough so that these are protected. It's not an exact fit. Sorry, I just bumped this with my head because, you know, I have to get my head in whatever I'm doing. So, like I said, it's not an exact fit, and I'm kind of bummed about that. But your watercolors are protected. I think Miss Vicki needs to come out with a product that will hold her watercolors that we can all buy, because you know we will. I know I will. So they're still going to move around. but at least they're protected. They're in a thing. So there's that. I will use this until she comes out with hers, and then I'll buy hers. I don't know if she's coming out with anything. I think she should. Okay, and the last product I'm going to show you is this magazine holder. Now, this is from Amazon. Everything that I've shown you today that I've purchased recently, I will have links below. These are not affiliate links. They're just because it's convenient when someone shows you something, if they also give you a link to go shop for it. That's my philosophy. So anyway, this is a magazine holder, and it comes flat like this. Open it up, and you put inside the bottom support. What is the benefit of this? So when we were on the cruise ship, once again, Natalia had one of these. She gave me the link to hers, and she put her folders in it so that when we were creating our album, everything was sorted and it stood upright. So she was taking up, she didn't have a lot of, we did not have a lot of space to work, and she was able to flip through her folders. Let's say she had several folders in here of her cut paper, and all she had to do was flip to the page, pull out the paper, and keep working. Super, super convenient and organized. I loved it. She said she got the idea from a couple of years ago when she had gone on another cruise. It's very compact. It's flat. It doesn't take up a lot of space when you're packing. And so this now has become my companion. Okay, that's all I have to share today. I just wanted to show you these things that I'm going to use as I get ready to travel this next week. And the things I have never used before, I'll report back and let you know how it's going. All right, friends, come back. We will chat again soon. Bye-bye.